Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy Wednesday. I have a little haul here for you guys. So first of all, welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, I'm happy to see you. So here we go. If you are new here or if you're returning, if you don't mind to press the like button, because that way people can see the video and things like that. So I appreciate it. My air fryer is making a really weird sound. I don't know if you could hear it. But anyway, let's get into the haul first, and then I just have a little chit chat, but I'll show that at the end. So I'm not going to show you everything that I got from Aldi, but I did find something super cute from Aldi's. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so this is a repurchase. Last time I only got the blue, but they have one that says red, white, and blue. So it's coconut hydration with electrolytes. You mix it with your water bottles. It comes with 6. And my husband, a lot of times he has to work outside and things like that. And he has really, really bad body cramps. He's been to so many doctors. Matter of fact, praise alert, he went to the doctor today because he had his blood drawn, his 6 months blood draw, and everything looks perfect. So thank God for that. But anyway, he gets these little cramps in his body. It could be his leg, usually with the heat, but it's like a little ball. You could actually see it, and it floats around. Super strange. He has been to multiple doctors in Florida, North Carolina. Nobody knows what it is. But anyway, so we get pickle juice, coconut water. So these are like just to mix in with the water to give a little bit of extra hydration. So that's that. And this is a repurchase too. So it's non-GMO sea salt roasted seaweed snacks. This is not for everybody. Let me just say, if you've never had them, you have to, I'm not a seafood person, but you have to at least semi kind of like seafood because it's seaweed. So it does have that taste, but it's salty. And it's like a chip, like a very light, airy, if you've had them before, like a very light, airy chip. So if you just want something to snack on, this does the job. And Aldi's has the best price for this. So that's that. And then Aldi's definitely has the best price for this flaxseed, non-GMO, ground flaxseed. It is, in my Aldi's anyway, it is $3.49. So like if you go into Publix and places like that, it's $6-7. But I mix this with my yogurt and things like that. It's supposed to be good, gives you fiber and gives you all that healthy stuff. Then I wanted to show you guys this because it was just sitting there by the register, and God knows I didn't need it, but it's fall, so they have their apple fritters. I love an apple fritter. Love an apple fritter. I just love it. Do you love apple fritters, Shell? You hear Shell? He's like barking. The neighbors over there are getting a new roof, and he's been doing that constantly. But anyway, yes. So they have, in my Aldi's, it's strange because they have they never had it before. Next to the register, they have like this little area with like, I guess, new seasonal things. And they had just a couple of packs left. So being my husband got a good report on his blood work, I figured that I would surprise him with those. He'll be happy. But this is what I went for. So my little grandbaby, she's 1 year old. She loves Minnie Mouse. So when I saw that they were going to have these, that's the reason I actually went today, because Wednesdays, if you guys don't know, Wednesdays is when Aldi's puts out their, aisle of shame, their Aldi finds, whatever you call it. Look at these. Look at these. Ah! Are these not just precious and adorable? Look at the little sneakers. So I think they started at size 7. My daughter said that, yep. So if you're interested, they come in size 7 to 13. But if you don't know, when it comes to all these like shoes and things like that, usually, look how cute. Usually, and look at the lace. Look right there. Oh my goodness. Now those are cute. So usually they only come like 2 of each size in each store. So I was happy that I got there today and I got the size. So I'm gonna be good. And being that she can't fit them anyway, I'm gonna put them away and I'm gonna save them for Christmas, for a Christmas present. So that's what we're gonna do with these, but they are cute. They have adult ones, and then they also have a like a boy version. I think it was just like white with Mickey on it, but I was happy when I saw that. That's really why I went there. Then of course, coming back from Aldi, I had to stop at the good old DT and just show you a couple things that I bought. It's nothing too exciting. My milk, like always, I keep it on hand for when you run out of real creamer and stuff like that for your coffee. I always replace my puffs from the DT. And then they have this new hand sanitizer, coconut praline. I like the little checkers on top. It's a limited edition. Let's see what some of them. You know which ones stink real bad? Oh, this smells good. The only ones like this that I have ever gotten that like just smell horrible are ones from the Dollar General. And the ones from the Dollar General, they come sealed. So you can't smell them. You can't even try to smell them. But I got some from the Dollar General that were not good, but this smells really nice. And I love the way they're thin and they could fit in your purse. So that, I got my husband 2 Hot Wheels cars. So I actually, and look how cute, Barbie. Oh my goodness. What is that? A Barbie Dream Camper. So cute. And I think they're only, at the Dollar Tree, they're like $1.20. I think they are, it's still $1.25 in this one. So if you guys are new to the channel, he has a huge Hot Wheels collection. Huge, huge, huge. I don't know what he has, what he doesn't have. I just don't know. But it's so funny that I could take a picture. Like if I just see one that looks cute to me, I'll take a picture of it and send it to him. And right away he knows. Out of all those thousands of cars, he knows. And he'll tell me real quick whether he has them or not. So I got him that. This is always a repurchase. So when I use one, I buy one. The La Sierra refried beans, #1 Mexican bestseller. They're really good. Yeah, they're really good. So that, I keep these on hand for the grandbabies, just as a little snack. This is the value pack. I always get the value pack because it comes with 8 instead of 6. And yep, so there's that. I got this. This is a name brand I've never seen before. It's a Fix, but my husband, my poor husband, he has something going on with a nerve here in his forearm. Is that your forearm? Your bicep? Up here. So he likes to compress it, and this says it has a secure clip closure, comfortable, supportive, long lasting, blah blah blah. So I just got that to keep around the house. And then this is new. This is a name brand too. Well, I guess it's a name brand. It's not from Dollar Tree. It says it's from the K7 Design Group. So this is Revive RX. Naturally moisturizes. No, it says naturally moist. Woo! It's been a week. Naturally moisturizing factors and phytoceramides face and body spray. Our most nourishing body spray, fragrance free. So it deeply hydrates your skin, all skin types, blah, blah, blah. So apparently it's just to moisten you up. It says lightly mist across clean, slightly damp skin. So It's $1.25, so I figure I'd try that. And then hidden behind the regular croutons that Dollar Tree usually always has, they actually had these, and they were from the same price, $1.50. So I just got the ones that have the better name brand, the New York Bakery. So I got that for salads. And then look how cute for the yard. These were only $1.25, I believe, each. So I got, for the yard, I got this one. I showed you in another video, I have this dog, it's actually hanging up over there. So they have like a little door sign, wall sign. That's me, Shale. So I got that one. And then I got this one, the little cow that says Hello Fall. Aren't they cute? And these last, because the ones that I have in the yard now, like the summer, spring ones, I've had those for probably a few years. So they do hold up. I don't get those cheap wooden kind anymore, just because I guess for those, you have to actually have like a closed in area where the wind's not gonna hit it. The wind. Ooh, buddy. The rain. Because if the rain hits it, those things, ooh, they get all warped up and they turn to mush in like a week or two. But anyway, that is everything that I have. And so here's my little chit chat here. It's been a week. So this is why I look like, well, I don't wear a lot of makeup anyway, but I refused to put on any type of makeup today because I have been struggling, people, trying to get my yard in order. So yes, my husband usually does the yard. Of course he does. But being that he's suffering from that injury, I'm trying to help, right? So there was a period where it was raining and raining and raining and raining. The grass kept on growing. That's when he first got hurt. So then it was just too much. So I actually did call somebody, hire somebody, and have them come and do it, right? But we have a brand new lawnmower. It's a push lawnmower. It's a gas mower. We got it back in March. Now, being that the grass just grows so much here, that and it's heavy, like even though it hasn't rained, it gets moist and dewy. So I don't know if this is normal or not, but when you mow the grass, when you go through that tall grass, it cuts off. So then you got to start it again, and then you got to clean it and like all the things. And my husband was trying to do it a few days back, and just by that, you know how you have to pull and like pull and pull, he messed up his arm like worse. So I've been trying to do it after work, and it has been like the heat index has been over 100. I've been in struggle mode, and so I've been trying to like weed eat it low as I can, because I'm frugal. I'm not going to pay somebody to come out again. So I've been weed eating it. And then yesterday I could not even get that thing. And I mean, I'm not the strongest person in my arms, but I'm not the weakest. I could not get it to turn on for anything. Then my husband came home, and I told him, I'm like, I can't turn it on. I've been wanting to do it, but I can't. So he tried with his good arm to try it on, and he couldn't do it either. Finally, he got it. So anyway, come to find out that the mower that we have, the Toro motor, it comes with like a 2-year warranty or 3 or something. I mean, I figure it has to be under warranty, and it shouldn't be this hard. I don't know. I'm not used to mowing. I had electric mowers before, but you know, I'm like, is it this hard? Because how do people start these things? Like, you have to be a Superman, like He-Man, to start it. It's so crazy. But so I have to get on that. I was going to, that's why I didn't even attempt to do, you know, after work I was going to go ahead and it's been struggling. I mean, I wait until after the sun, you know, 6 o'clock, but man, I'm sweating and grass all over, and I don't know if I'm going to do it again today. I have to do it before the weekend because it's supposed to rain. And right now, the way that I have it, it's cut. And then there's like these big patches in between where when the lawnmower cut off for the final time last night, I'm like, no, I can't do this anymore. I gave up. So anyway, that's my little lawnmower story. So I doubt that anybody that watches my videos here know anything about lawnmowers, gas lawnmowers, if you have a husband or a significant other that does, by all means, let me know. Or, I mean, hey, if you're a woman and you know about gas lawnmowers, let me know too. Because this girl, you could see, I've been struggling. At nighttime, I can barely even like walk that lawnmower. If you want a good workout, mow your lawn. Get out there with a weed eater or whatever you have and try to get out there in that 100-degree heat and try to mow the lawn. I mean, don't do it if you have medical issues. Don't, by all means, consult a doctor before you do it. Don't go by what I say. But yeah, there were a few times that I thought that I was going to slam pass out because, woof. And then I'm thinking to myself, why didn't we just get like, a condo? And it's funny because my son kept on telling us like, you sure that you want that yard, that big yard and everything? And like when we went to go buy the house, and I'm like, yeah, sure. We want the big yard and we want all the things. Now I'm like thinking like, do I want to, what's that song called? You pave paradise and put up a parking lot. I'm thinking about just, gravel and I don't know, keeping a little portion because we're struggling. And this is the first summer that we've lived here, so you could imagine. But anyway, don't want this video to be too long, guys. I hope everybody out there is having a blessed week. Let me know if there's anything that you've tried from Aldi that I need to try because I'd love to know. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.